So this is my 1994 Mazda B3000. It's actually been a really good truck. I kind of have a clutch issue. I think it's the master cylinder having some air in the top. I guess the Rangers and Mazdas are well known for getting air trapped in their inverted master cylinders, so there's a couple ways you could bleed them. You could actually take the whole master cylinder out and bench bleed it, or you could do this tricky way from in the cab. So the first thing I did was I took the actuator rod off the clutch. So this is disengaged, and let me see if I could sneak in here to show you the actuator rod. It's kind of hard to see over there, but yeah, there's basically a clip that I had to undo that was a pain in the butt. If you could see, yeah. You have to get a screwdriver in between the clutch arm and the actuator rod. And that black plastic, you could see that. That's the clip that actually came out. So the next step after that is to get this starter interlock switch off. I think these are the same for Rangers and Mazdas. And you pinch these two plastic pieces together and push up. It pulls this off. And then this is, it could come off, but there's actually one sneaky little clip toward the back. Let me get my screwdriver real quick. Black clip right here. There we are. Just try to set that aside. There we are. See, that clip is loose now. I'll show you what this looks like once we get it off. I'll be right. It's hard to film and do all this at once. Okay, so we got the starter interlock switch disconnected. There was this extra clip that was attached to the master cylinder, and so you need like some little screwdrivers to pry that open. I don't think Rangers have that. Might just be a extra little Mazda thing. But anyway, the switch is out of the way. You could just shove it anywhere. Tuck it out of the way. And that will show you the entrance to the master cylinder. That's a snap ring with the actuator rod right there. So now I have snap ring pliers over here, right here, to take that off. So these are those magical pliers that are probably $15 at Ace Hardware, but they're necessary sometimes. And I'll be back. Okay, next step down, we got this snap ring off. It took a few tries, took a few minutes. It's a pain in the butt, but it's basically if you guys haven't seen these before, that's why you need snap ring pliers. Here we are. So now the master cylinder is ready to be bled, and this could get a little bit messy, so let me get a better angle and I'll be right back. I have a kind of a blanket in place. Let's give you one more look. It's without the snap ring. So I'm basically gonna pull up on this actuator rod until I see fluid come out, because that means that the air will have been purged of the system. And you gotta tuck this interlock switch up somewhere else again. It's getting in the way. Okay, so here we go. That would definitely be a
Okay, so
problem.
here's the actuator rod. This connects to the clutch. This is that clip that I was talking about. Broke one of the 4 prongs, but it's still going to be manageable to put that back in. So that end right there connects to the actual clutch pedal. This other end is the piston that enters the master cylinder. And you can see when I looked at it, I was expecting fluid to come rushing out. I guess there's not enough pressure from the top cap to push fluid up. So there's a bunch of gunk on here. I'm going to clean that off. It seems like someone put the wrong brake fluid. It's supposed to be .3, or maybe that is just coagulation over time, but I'm going to attempt something that I'm probably not supposed to do. I'm going to put some .3 directly into the master cylinder up there till it fills up, and then I'm going to reinstall the actuator rod, so hopefully that will spill over some of the liquid and I'll get whatever air is in there out. I'll let you know. Okay guys, this is pretty magical to me because put the clutch all back together. There's definitely a little bit more pressure. It's disengaging, and I could switch from first to second to third to fourth to reverse. No grinding sound. I couldn't do that about 20 minutes ago, so we were successful. So just to review, the only tools I needed were a couple screwdrivers, flashlight helped out, and these snap ring pliers were the savior, because that's the biggest pain in the butt. So I've got my Mazda running again, B3000, 213,000 miles, still kicking.